the lottery happens and the Mavericks go from 10 to 1, homie.
Come on, homie.
With a swap with the Bulls or some shit. Like, how did that happen? I mean, that shit is crazy.
Super
and listen,
crazy.
Poll question though, Smitty. I need a real macro discussion. Would you trade the number 1 pick away if you were the Dallas Mavericks?
If I can get Giannis Antetokounmpo, yes, I will.
Need
Giannis
more than that.
yesterday
Need
said that.
Need more than that now. Need more than that now.
Giannis said that he's on the market. Basically, he's okay with leaving Milwaukee, and I heard he also said he wants to be in a tax-free state. Put them together. Giannis, Kyrie, AD, some other pieces around there. This could be the move that can help bring your boy. Who's your boy? The buddy who made the trade, the Luka trade, who's been getting hell last few months. Nico. If he can find a way to finagle and get Giannis there, couple him with AD, Kyrie come back healthy around like Christmas time, I think he can win that fan base back. He can win that crowd back. You get a guy who loves to play defense, who's always coming in amazing shape, who's a champion already, who's young. So it's like you replace one superstar for another superstar. That's a big win. So to answer your question, if I can get Giannis, then yes, I will. If not, then it's the obvious pick. Go ahead and get Cooper Flagg. I think he's going to be a really good player. I don't know. No one can predict if he'll be the next great white superstar. That depends on the work that he puts in. And I can't read heart. I can read potential, but I can't read heart. But I do think he's going to be a good player at least, like a good, 18 points a game, 5 boards, 5 assists, like a good serviceable player, fringe all-star at minimum, but has the potential to be like an all-star caliber guy.
Yeah, if I can get Giannis and something else, like I think there's got to be more involved, whether it's picks, assets, something. The number 1 pick carries weight in the NBA, especially a guy like him. When you're talking generational talent, as everyone's calling him, I'm not so high, but listen, I don't know nothing. It's still the number 1 pick.
Is a huge, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, still 30. I understand he's still
like Giannis for a pick is 30.
Yeah, but over a 20-year-old that's number 1 pick, I need more than this. Giannis.
Each draft matters. I don't know. Like, I
gotta ask you, like, would you rather have a slashing wingman shooter like this kid who's going to develop with a Kyrie off the dribble, dish and dive and dish, and then AD on the block, or you're going to take AD and Giannis, who are similar players?
No, you're not.
With Kyrie, I don't see it working. And then AD get hurt and go down, and then I don't know, dog.
AD getting hurt gonna happen whether you got Cooper Flagg, AD, BD, or CD. So that don't really matter. That has its own thing. My thing, I want the for sure thing. And then what you taught me on here, for sure pussy over the okay then. Giannis is the for sure. Cooper Flagg, we hope, we think, we pray, potential. All these words we're throwing out. He ain't no good. This draft ain't like a draft where they got some guaranteed just killers in here. There's no LeBrons, KDs, Carmelo Anthony's in this draft. Cooper Flagg, we think is gonna be a good player, but he ain't no guaranteed superstar. Giannis is Giannis. Get him if you can get him. Yes, Jason.
I've heard some crazy shit since they traded Luka. The rumors are out there. A lot of people have heard these rumors.
Say it.
I believe he's going to be traded. And I believe Nico is the pawn in this whole thing. I think Nico is set up for failure. I don't want to ever be in those shoes right there that he's in right now. This guy, I guarantee he gets 1,000 death threats a day. Here's the reason why. Dallas, from the mayor on to the governor, is trying to create a gambling Las Vegas, Nevada in Dallas, Texas. They have yet to get approval to have casinos there. And the rumors were, we're going to sell this place and move to Vegas unless you give us gambling. And they're the biggest draw, along with Jerry Jones pushing this whole thing. They're trying to push this thing. I wouldn't be shocked if they got rid of his ass, like you said, for Giannis. And they're pushing this whole gambling thing, and it's a ploy. It's a political ploy to do something big there. I'm just telling you, I've heard too many people in Dallas and Texas. Sean Salisbury knows a lot of folks there with some money. They're pushing the shit out of it on agendas all over the state. I'm telling you, I think it's bigger than basketball. I think it's bigger than hoop. I think it's bigger than what we think on the outside looking in. I think it's something else's deep dive going into this. And I'm a macro thinker, homie.
All right, homie. Well, I mean, it's not like you invented that whole thing. Somebody told you that, and that storyline's been online on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook for weeks. So I wouldn't give yourself too much credit on the macro side, but kudos to you for bringing what you read online to the show and informing people in the show who hadn't had a chance to check their Twitter and read up on it. So that's good. That's macro. But
thank you. It's been a plan the whole way. This is planned the whole time. Take a look at what I'm talking about.
Know about Logan Paul. This man can multitask like no other.
Wait a minute, Wade. We might need to get some security out here again. Help bring the NYPD back.
Lottery comes down last night. The 10 seed goes to the 1. They get the number 1 pick. We got this happen 3 months ago. You got Halliburton and Jalen Brunson at the wrestling event with Pat McAfee. This shit's set up, homie. I'm done. It's rigged, homie. It's rigged.
You might be on to something. Now you macroing it. Mavs, Luka. Number 1 pick to the Mavs had a 1% chance of getting it. Cooper Flagg, Giannis said he wants to be traded to a non-taxable state.
1.8% chance to win the lotto last night, homie.
1.8, homie.
They won the lotto.
Brunson, Halliburton, WWE, McAfee, ESPN.
Indiana.
Something is going on, homie. I'm smelling conspiracy, homie. I'm smelling conspiracy. JB might be on that. Listen, I give credit where credit is due.
Hey, where's McAfee at?
ESPN, homie.
Where's Halliburton now?
ESPN, homie.
No, where are they at?
Indianapolis, homie.
Yeah, where's Pat Show?
Indianapolis, homie.
Who about to play New York?
Indianapolis, homie.
Who plays for New York?
Jalen Brunson.
Who we just see in the video?
Jalen Brunson.
Where they won gambling at?
Dallas.
Who won his lotto?
Dallas.
What were the odds?
1.8%. You on to something right now. You got my brain doing some weird things right now, homie.
Who the owner of Dallas?
It used to be Mark Cuban, but he gave the team away to a multiple group of people.
But who's the guy calling it in the GM?
Nico Harrison.
What is he?
Black. You cooking right now, homie.
Who get fired quick?
Black people.
Whose fault is it?
Black people.
White people. You should say white
I
people.
know, I know, but it's always our fault though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always our fault. Like regardless,
it is your fault. That's why I want to
it ain't really our fault, but y'all gonna say it's our fault.
I'm glad you admitted it.
You always say that. The quotes.
Good job. You're learning.
Cut that whole thing, Paris. Chop it up real good. Make it a minute and 10.
I got a lot of videos from Paris. I got to post that.
We got to post. Hey, homie, we got to post that. But the thing is, though, that's when them videos. You ever be on social media, y'all, and like one of them like random third-party accounts will like take a clip from a podcast and they put like a gray like look over it, and they put like music like real deep like. And you got the voiceover and you showing the Kobe clip highlights why the voice. Like, that's one of them deep clips right there. We gotta find that's one of them deep ones.
Hey, Thomas Bradley in the chat, he made a good point. I was talking to Shaun about this yesterday. Sports has become such an entertainment piece of the country or the world. Let me say the world, that I believe it's losing its luster in what it was intended to do. Like Samaki came on. I've been talking to Samaki all day, by the way, all since yesterday's show that he came on. Shout out to him.
I FaceTime yesterday. We was talking.
Real dude. He I don't FaceTime. It's gay. So look, here's what it is. The bottom line is
FaceTime last year.
That's when CJ Stroud was with you. Let me ask you. Let me make sure we're clear. The main thing, bringing up Samaki because he mentioned yesterday, the main thing still got to be the main thing. I don't believe it's the main thing anymore. I think it's such entertainment piece because of the money and the commercialization and the sponsors, corporate sponsors. The main thing ain't the main thing. There's a reason why parking is expensive as it is, and a hot dog at Dodger Stadium is what it is, and seats for the Knicks game last night were going for $159,000 for the last 3 seats. $159,000 for a game 4? Like, crazy. Not game 7 of the finals. So this is game 4 of the second round. $159,000. Whoever can afford that, kudos to you guys. Shout out to you guys. The bottom line is, why has all this shit gone up? Is because the entertainment value of this whole thing, and it's not the main thing no more being the main thing. And that's why I can see why players are doing what they are. They're so quick to leave or demand a trade or not, or opt out, sit out for this XYZ. It's just so much money involved now, and especially with internet, online, social media, everything. There's so much money. It's all entertainment, homie. Look at the biggest people out there. They're nobodies. They're absolute nobodies. They've done nothing, and now they're looked at and revered as a hero. The Drewskis and all these cats that are huge on social media now. The Kaneki or whatever. All these motherfuckers. They're huge now. Huh?
Kai Cenat?
Yeah, whatever. All these motherfuckers are nobodies, by the way. They're absolute nobodies. And guess what?
You say that though, just so I make sure, because if somebody cut this on, I want to make sure we know what you mean.
Yeah, well, they're nobodies.
But like, are we nobodies? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you mean?
No, we're actually somebodies. We actually, I think I'm a somebody. You could Google me. I've done everything. Played, coached, obviously the show, all that bullshit. Mentored, assisted, got guys drafted, 300 to the D1. You can't say that's nobody.
Like, you can't call him.
You played at Ball State. You're at Fox.
He's a comedian.
You played at Ball State. You're at Fox. What made him a comedian?
Social media. You're right. Oh, but that mean you're a nobody though.
Yeah, like, he is a nobody, homie. He's a nobody.
No, real quick. Every comedian was a nobody.
No, time out, homie. You're not macro. You're not listening.
Okay.
Without social media, who the fuck is Kai Cenat?
His name's Kai Cenat, homie. Stop messing his name up.
Okay, without social media, who's Drewski?
He's a young black man from New York, homie.
Drewski without social media? Please go.
Funny ass cat from Atlanta.
No, he's not. He's a nobody. You know damn well you don't want to say nobody because nobody would know who fuck Drewski is, homie.
But what's your
keep it real?
You're mad that social media has
given
access to guys to showcase their talent?
Why am I mad?
Because you calling them nobody.
They are nobodies. They are
talented and funny. He just so happens to use social media to get. You know what I'm saying?
I asked a specific question. Without social media, social media, what is Drewski? Who is he?
I don't know what he probably does stand up.
Okay, hold on. Again, you just said I don't know who he is. I know who Darnell Smith is without social media. Played at Ball State, got a job at Fox without social media, got put on, and he's covering certain people. Now social media comes out, now people know who Darnell Smith is. Co-host Coach JB Show, he's on Fox. He walked Paul Pierce down La Cienega. Homie.
I walk him down where?
I don't think people understand. I asked a certain question. Without social media, who is Drewski? You would never know he's a comedian. And if he was a comedian, he'd be from the mud trying to go to comedy clubs and play Sunday events and shit, trying to make a name for himself. Social media, phones came out. He did some skit, some funny style ass skit.
Funny though.
Funny style. And then became yeah, there's a huge difference. Where I'm from, he's funny style. So all these motherfuckers are funny style, homie. I give a fuck less about these motherfuckers. They're all weirdo fucks, and I don't trust none of them. And I'm gonna be honest, none of them would be nobody. None of them.
None of them would be nobody.
Yeah, so that's like your take. We're damn near good. We're damn near good. We're damn near good. We're damn near good. We're damn near good.
No, say what you said though. None of them will be nobody.
Yeah.
So that means all of them will be everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way, drop current. Without Netflix, I had 21 guys still in the NFL, 281 D1. I still got a check playing, and I've been coaching 21 years. And guess what? Every other D1 coach and NFL coach already knew who I was before Netflix. That's who I am.
Let's be fair though.
That's who I am, bitch.
But let's be real. Let's be real. More than likely, you probably wouldn't have the book. Just being real.
Mhm.
Probably wouldn't have the whiskey or the brand, and we
I
probably wouldn't have the JB show, or we could have it. But the following, we might be fucking 2 people in here right now live. Just being real. Just being honest.
Hold on. Okay, can I go?
Yeah, for sure.
I'd still be coaching too.
Don't slide. Come back. Don't slide.
I'd still be doing what I fucking was supposed to be doing. I still would be doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing too, homie. That's how bad social media. That's why I'm saying
100%.
Nobody's became somebody, and then the somebodies became nobodies. You know why? Because they got canceled by pussies on social media, homie. Straight up.
Why you keep sliding, homie? You can't slide after every tape.
Straight up.
Why you keep sliding to the right, homie? Come back on camera, homie.
And fuck Jay Williams on ESPN, homie.